Hello, it's Glamstract here. Another video, another foundation and concealer review. Today's foundations and concealer are both from Estee Lauder and they are from the Double Wear line. The shade I've picked in the foundation is the 2-in-1 Desert Beige, and the shade I've picked in the concealer is actually quite light, is a 0.5N Ultralight Neutral. As everybody knows by now that I am a foundation obsessed. I couldn't just avoid and not try the Double Wear Estee Lauder foundation. Oh my god, everybody talks about it. It's like the foundation, you know? So I'm like, okay, I need to try this. I need to try this for sure. And let me tell you something. I am so happy that they have so many foundation shades. But oh my god, it took me approximately 2 weeks to finally make my mind up on a shade and finally purchase it. 2 weeks. I was flipping from website to website. I was going on YouTube, trying to get people that had similar skin tone as mine. Oh my god, it was so hard because they have so many shades and like, oh, it's so hard. But finally I landed on a shade which I think it was my own, and yeah. The Double Wear Stay in Place makeup with SPF 10 is for all skin types. Proven 24-hour staying power, looks fresh and flawless, stay color true, feels lightweight and so comfortable. You won't believe it, it's long wear. Transfer resistant, lasts through heat and humidity, medium to full coverage, matte finish, won't clog pores, oil controlling, oil-free, fragrance-free, dermatology tested, and ophthalmologist tested, whatever that is. It's fine. I have tested this foundation a couple days ago and it is full coverage. Damn, it is. Definitely a medium to full coverage foundation, and I do like sheer natural light coverage. But I did apply last time this foundation with a brush and it was super full coverage. Today I'm gonna use a beauty blender, so hopefully it's gonna lower the intensity of the foundation and have a little bit less coverage. However, I did like it. I don't mind it. I didn't mind it. I haven't tried that yet, the concealer. I decided to purchase the concealer and see how these two works together. I presume they're gonna work very well together because they're from the same line, but we're gonna test them. I'm sure so far everybody knows this foundation. Almost everybody knows, and they know that comes without a pump, which I think is, sorry, there was a bubble there, which I think is quite annoying that it comes without a pump, because before you pay, you would expect a pump on this. I mean, maybe it's like for the environment, I understand, but give me a pump. Give me a pump. And in fact, I did order the pump and it's on the way. I haven't received it just yet. Without any further ado, enough of me talking, I'm gonna skip right through to the makeup application. Okay, I'm gonna try and put not too much on my hand because I hate wasting these products. I'm gonna start with this, which I think should be enough, hopefully. And of course I have moisturized, you know, I have my skincare down with my usual Origins, the Mega Mushroom line skincare, and I also prepped and primed my skin with the Vitamin Rich Face Base by Bobbi Brown. Okay, definitely, I can already tell that I like this foundation more applied with a beauty blender because it gives me slightly less coverage. Live. This claimed to be mattifying, is slowly running down my hand, so it's a bit liquidy as well. However, I don't find it extremely mattifying. I mean, definitely sets itself, I have to say that. But mattifying, maybe, a little bit. But it's not that kind of uncomfortable matte, so I'm okay with that. I'm quite happy that with whatever product I have extracted from the bottle without the pump, I managed to do my whole face and I haven't wasted anything. As you can see, it's completely gone off my hands. So this foundation is really pretty, so pretty. I mean, I can tell it has coverage even though I've used a sponge today. It still gave me quite a bit of coverage, but I'm okay. Of course, if you apply with a brush, you're gonna have even more coverage. And if you're that kind of person, you're gonna love this foundation applied with a brush. It really covered most of my imperfection. It feels really comfortable, as it says. It feels pretty lightweight, as it said. I feel like all the claims this foundation gives are true. So I'm really happy with that. I'm just gonna stay put and show you a close-up in each angle. Now I'm gonna apply the concealer, which now I do think this might be too light for me. But when I purchased it, I thought like, I wanna really highlight it under the eyes, even though I usually go for like a seamless, like same color as foundation concealer. But I don't know why this time I felt like, let's go for a much lighter shade, which is gonna give me like a nice bright under eye. The only difference I think with this one, that the foundation is 24 hours staying, while the concealer I believe I read it was 15 hours, which, to be honest, I don't wear foundation for 24 hours and I don't wear foundation for 15 hours either. So yeah. The smell of the foundation is the same as the concealer. Quite chemical. I don't know, but it's fine. It's very faded. It's not too much. So here goes nothing. First time trying. Damn, is light. I picked a very light shade. But hey, it's gonna give me a bright under eye. I've purchased such a light concealers because I do have some concealer which I find them slightly too dark under my eye. So I was thinking, let me purchase this one slightly lighter so I can mix them together and I create a flawless under eye effect. I'm gonna start by blending it with the beauty blender, and then I'm gonna finish with my finger and see how that feels. Wow, this is blending so easily. Wow, it's light. I'm gonna go with my finger. This concealer has been a little bit weird on my skin. I don't know if you can see, I've blended everything, but now I got this patch over here that doesn't want to blend. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Come on, Estee Lauder, work. Is it because it's drying? Is it because it's mattifying? But the concealer didn't claim to be mattifying. Okay. I mean, nothing major, I would say. It's just a little dry patch. Maybe I should have blended a little bit faster. Maybe it's one of those concealers that dries down quite quickly. So just remember that. And yeah, I mean, as you can see, I look quite blown out. Like I look like I'm so pale. That said, I'm just gonna go off camera and do the rest of my face, come back and give you my final thoughts. I'm back. Don't mind my eyes. I can't find my mascara. Like, I've done my eyes and then I looked around, I was like, I can find it. So yes, you only get half eyes, which I've done this peachy apricot moment, very spring. Yeah, cute. But shame about the mascara, it would have made a huge difference. Anyway, we're not here for the mascara, we're not here for the eyes, we're here for the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation and the concealer. I do like both products. However, I do think this is a little bit too full coverage for me and a little bit drying for me as well. But with that set aside, it's a great foundation. Honestly, it does such a cute job, is very comfortable on the skin and is true match. Now, of course, I have bronzed, I have put a little bit of blusher and highlighter on, and everything came together. I remember at first I looked like a ghost. One critique about the concealer, it dries down too fast. I remember blending it, and then when I went with my finger to just smooth things out, it was so dry. I had a patch here. Now I managed to cover it a little bit by applying a little bit more, but it does dry down quite fast, so keep that in mind. Other than that, everything is good, everything is positive. I really hope you find this video helpful. Hopefully you had a little bit more of an insight regarding this foundation. I mean, there are thousands of reviews about this foundation online because it's so popular. A lot of people loves it, a lot of people hates it. Mixed reviews. Where do I stand? I think I stand in the middle, but more towards I love it than I hate it. So it's like 70% I love it. It's definitely not one of my favorite, but it's really nice. Sorry, I was just looking because like, is it half empty? No. Okay, so don't forget to give this video a like if you liked it, and also give it a like if you didn't like it, because why not? Let's spread the love. Also follow me on my social media on Instagram at Glamstract, but Glamstract everywhere else if you fancy Facebook or Twitter, even though I don't use them. But yeah, and while you're here, why don't you just subscribe to my YouTube channel? It's just the red button that you can find down here if you're on your phone. And thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.